Shalom Israel. Call Haloim La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash. The honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and to the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers teaching the truth worldwide in all righteousness and sincerity, risking their life and their freedoms to do so. To all the brothers around the world that don't look like your typical Israelites, but they definitely are through spirit. The Lord knows who you are, and He's gonna bring you guys and fix up everything on His time, And to the men, women, and children that believe, that call on the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Much love, man. Salute to all the brothers. Came out here to talk about something. So, the other day, I was watching something, and I thought about a movie that I watched called Justice League, and that's with Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash, Cyborg, when they all linked up, you know what I mean? And this is the Snyder's cut, so it's a 4-hour movie. It's the best movie that DC ever made, okay? And the main villain is a man named Darkseid. He's from a different planet. He's a conquering friggin' monster, basically, And he sends a man to find these 3 cubes, so that they're called mother boxes, and he it's a thing. It's like a weapon. So that's what they're fighting over. They're trying to the Justice League was trying to stop the villain from getting the mother boxes. And then there's part of the movie, it's like not a prequel, but they show Wagwan with this youth named Darkseid, how he came to Earth, and all these mans linked up to fight him. So Darkseid conquers beer universes and kills beer mans, but he's looking for something, It's called anti-life. And it's an equation. So anti-life equation. And men are like, what the fuck is the anti-life equation? And then, the man that he sends to fight the Justice League was on Earth, and he found he had a vision, and he found the anti-life equation, and it's written on the Earth, in the soil. So when he shows Darkseid, anti-life is on Earth. So Darkseid's like, I'm coming for anti-life. See, so imagine what the fuck is anti-life, So when you look it up, bro, it comes in what the elites are trying to pull off right now. Their new world order is basically the anti-life equation, bro. When you break it down, and it's only a man like Esau would come up with something fucking crazy like this, The anti-life equation, and when I read it to you to tell you what it is, you're gonna be banned. Make sure I'm not covering up the mic. Hope the audio is good. So let me get in. Let me show the research I did on anti-life equation, and it's a real life equation, like a math thing. I was like, bro, only Esau will come up with something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna read what I got off Google about the anti-life equation. And someone made this up, but bro, only Esau would make this up, and it sounds like a real thing. There's so many variables about this equation that they're really trying to pull off to control everybody, Okay, so I wrote here the anti-life equation. There have been many variations anti-life equation. There have been many variations and interpretations of the equation itself, but the most current incarnation of the equation is revealed to be. Okay, this is it. Loneliness plus alienation plus fear plus despair plus self-worth divided by mockery, divided by condemnation, divided by misunderstanding, times guilt, times shame, times failure, times judgment. N equals Y, where Y equals hope, N equals folly and love. So yo, and I wrote, so yo, that's the equation. And it comes up again. I'm going to read it again, like a different variation of it. And it goes, how powerful is anti-life equation? In the wrong hands, that formula is a terrible weapon with a power to brainwash and enslave entire worlds. That's why Darkseid is so obsessed with anti-life. He spends thousands of years slaughtering his enemies and conquering worlds one by one. Written longhand, the anti-life equation is loneliness plus alienation plus fear plus despair plus self-worth divided by mockery divided by condemnation divided by misunderstanding times guilt times shame times failure times judgment. N equals Y, where Y equals hope, and N equals folly. Love equals lies, life equals death, self equals dark side. But that is a fairly recent development. So I could have sat here and like got the definition for all these words, but a lot of people know what these words mean: loneliness, alienation, fear, despair, self worth, mockery, condemnation, misunderstanding, guilt, shame, failure, judgment. Like, you know what I mean? So, apparently, if you solve this equation, you can control the world. Tell me that doesn't sound like a thing that Esau is on right now. Because Esau does want to control the world with his so called technology and his freaking science, you know what I mean? And his money system and all types, bro. And he knows that he has a short time, so that's what they're coming with. So I wanted to bring that out. Like, it sounds like fiction, but the man said if you can solve this equation, you can rule the world with it. You know what I mean? Salakia. Okay. Under the bounds of the anti-life equation, the wielder can strip the free will of every sentient being. Sentient meaning, by definition, to perceive or feel things. So yes, any being, including gods, i.e., Darkseid. So even Darkseid can friggin' be controlled by this anti-life equation if he's not the wielder and if someone used it against him. Sounds like someone wants to be anti-potent, but like on the wicked side, you know what I mean? So, i.e., Darkseid can be taken over by anti-life. If you look at this at a certain way, if you look at it a certain way, you can take over planet life as well. Okay, so why is anti-life equation so powerful? It implants the mathematical certainty that all life is hopeless and that freedom and hope are futile. I just heard Elder Manata Zakba break down that word futile in a lesson that I was just watching about. Stupid fucking fat Rick Ross thinks that he can build a fucking bomb shelter and survive what's coming. That's your ass, boy. You can't stop the Lord or his judgment. So let me read that again. It implants the mathematical certainty that all life is hopeless and that freedom and hope are futile concepts, dooming those who hear it to despair. The first sign of the equation came about 300 years ago when the new god of evil made contact with the Martians. That's fiction, whatever. Martians, like a Martian Manhunter. So in DC, there's Martians and there's gods. Because, in the movie, Justice League, so they use like Greek gods like Hercules and Zeus and Ares. Like, so the Greek gods, like Zeus and Ares, clicked up with the Amazons, which are a race of warrior women. and they clicked up with the Atlanteans, which are a race that live underneath the water in this world or whatever, and they linked up with the humans, and also linked up with like man's like the Green Lantern Corps. So yeah, when you watch the movie, if you're into DC and shit, like you see them fighting Darkseid, and it's dope. Like the movie's dope, and it's like yo, they beat Darkseid, so Darkseid had to flee. Anyways, can Superman beat anti-life equation? So obviously everyone knows who Superman is. Kal-El, all power. See? Powerful and strong-willed beings like Superman can resist the equation. However, if the formula is imparted in a moment of weakness, even they would not be able to resist the equation's wearying included inducted control. Wearying inducted control. Induced control. So Superman is strong enough to not be taken over anti-life, but even he has weaknesses, you know what I mean? Batman even said, yo, I seen a thing today. Batman. So this is fiction. So Batman told the Justice League that he should be the leader. And everyone was like, why should Batman be the leader? And he was basically telling them all why he should be the leader. Because he's like, number one, I funded this whole thing. We're in a building that I own, and all the shit is funded by my money. Seen? And he was going around the table. He's like, Superman, you might have, and then they're all like, but you don't even have superpowers. He's like, okay, but Superman, your weakness is kryptonite, and I stopped a robber today, and he had kryptonite on him, so a man could dun you. And he goes, Green Lantern, your weakness is the color yellow, so all a man has to do is be yellow and dress up in yellow and fuck your shit up. And if you know anything about the Sinestro Corps, their shit is yellow, which is willpower. No, green is willpower, yellow is fear. And he goes, the Flash, all a man has to do is fucking turn the floor into ice, and you're powerless. You can't run on ice. And he went around the table batting up everybody. And then they're like, okay, what about Wonder Woman? And she's like, she's a woman. I was like, oh man. I saw that on Instagram, but anyways. Where was I? Okay. What would Darkseid do with anti-life equation? Beside the power to control minds, it is also shown to give the wielder the power to revive corpses through verbal commands. By speaking said equation, Darkseid can insert the full formula into people's minds, giving them the mathematical certainty that life, hope, and freedom are all pointless. So we'd all be like, we'd own nothing and be happy. Doesn't it sound like that? Like, Klaus Schwab probably knows the fucking anti-life equation and is trying to fucking implement it, yo. These niggas, you're all going down, bro. I said a prayer today, and I was just like thanking the Lord that He's gonna destroy these niggas, and I pray that He lets me live to see it, man. Like Elder Malcolm said, yo, I can't wait to be hungry so that I could see these niggas fall. And it's fucking true, man. Okay, so that's anti-life equation. That's something Esau would definitely come with. So I got these 3 scriptures that I thought of when I thought about this whole topic. So first of all, the classic Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Salakia. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? Only the wicked in this freaking kingdom can come up with something crazy like that and really try to implement it, and they're really gonna try to come with a thing. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. Oh, I just thought of the next thing. Yo, no, there's no enchantment against friggin' Jacob. Yo, you can't fucking zook us with the friggin' anti-life equation, bro. That's witchcraft, first of all. And there's no enchantment against fucking Jacob, dog. So the anti-life equation can't fool the elect. Maybe the 2/3, but not the elect. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. You can't done the mans with that. No anti-life equation, bro. This is the last one. This is Isaiah 41:10-11. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Yahweh is with the elect. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness, which is Yahushai. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Yo, fam, we're not gonna come with the anti-life equation. We're gonna come with the pro-life equation. And that includes kicking your ass every fucking day while you build our freaking kingdom. Seen? And we're gonna have all your shit. We're gonna have all your women. And we're gonna break your freaking backs with rods of iron. And freaking, we're gonna teach you the laws. And we're gonna show you who our God is. And you're gonna have to worship our God, bro. And you're gonna have to hold the holy days. And you're gonna do what we tell you, man. For 1,000 years. And after and beyond. And Esau Edom's gonna be wiped out after the 1,000 years. So that's the pro-life equation. Bun your anti-life equation, and bun everything that you have that you think you're gonna pull off, because it's all gonna come to naught. Your bunkers can't save you. They're just gonna be preserved. You're gonna be preserved for the mandem, yo. Yahushua is coming, bro. So try whatever you do, whatever you gotta do, man. War is coming in all types, okay? So yeah, this is just a short hit. I wanted to bring out what these mans really come with. I found it interesting because I'm into like Marvel and DC, and everyone says that all that shit is, they all get it from the scriptures anyways, you know, which makes sense. So 144,000 Kal-Els are coming, dog. So you're through, man. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone. Double honors to the bishops and the elders pushing the truth all around the world. And to the soldiers, salute the men, women, and children who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who are praying for salvation. Salute the 144,000 men. Salute. And 2/3 have to go, and they'll be back. And Esau, you're going down. Amalek, you stink. Everybody hates you. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Abad Babal, Shalom Israel.